Everyone wants to be happy, but not everyone's happy. Why do you think that is? Stick around and I'll share some ideas about how not to be happy. Hi, this is Chris Hallett. Welcome to the Cultivate Happiness channel. Today I'm going to talk to you about how not to be happy. Seems like a funny topic for this channel, but there's a method to my madness. Everyone wants to be happy. It's a universal human desire and aspiration. Everybody, every single one of us wants to be happy. No one ever lived who has said, I want to be miserable. We all strive for happiness. The problem is that happiness isn't automatic, and you have to make some positive choices in order to be happy. Oftentimes, you must delay gratification in order to produce lasting happiness, and that's not always easy to do. And you can't just do whatever you feel like doing whenever you feel like doing it if you want to be happy. Happiness requires investment of your time and energy. And not everyone understands this or is willing to make the choices they need in order to be happy. That's part of the reason for the Cultivate Happiness channel. I want to invest in you, in your life, to help you learn how to experience the absolute best possible life you can live and lead a meaningful, fulfilling, flourishing life. So, if you want to be happy, here are some things you don't want to do. If you don't want to be happy, here are some ways to guarantee you won't experience contentment and peace in your life. Number one, how not to be happy. Neglect your relationships. One of the keys to happiness is investing in and maintaining positive relationships with a few family and friends. There's really no such thing as a solitary happy person. Happiness and fulfillment in life require relationships. We are relational beings. While relationships can be and hopefully will be a source of positivity and blessing in your life, they can also lead to great pain and disappointment. Because some people get hurt in relationships, they give up. And sadly, they give up on themselves. The answer to painful relationships is seeking healing where healing is possible and or discovering positive, life-giving relationships elsewhere. If, however, you decide you don't want to be happy, then don't worry about it. Don't invest in other people. Don't stay connected with friends and family. Don't build positive boundaries in your life. Do let other people take advantage of you. Do stay in abusive situations. Do seek all your happiness in another person. That's a big mistake people make, thinking that other people are responsible for your happiness. They're not. But how you relate to them, how you serve them, how you seek to bless them will all return to you. I talk a lot about relationships, and so in the next video, I'll share some relationship pointers, how to live into life-giving, positive, healthy relationships. Let me give you a hint. God has a lot to do with it. But ignore that video and neglect your relationships if you don't want to be happy. So, you don't want to be happy? Here's number two. Make everything about you. If you don't want to be happy, pursue a selfish, ego-centered life. Make everything about you. Make your relationships about you. Make your work about you. Make your hobbies about you. Make your church about you. Make everything in the world about you. If you don't want to be happy, buy into the lie that other people are here on earth for the sole purpose of making you happy. If this serves as your life plan, you will guarantee your own unhappiness. You know why? Because life's not all about you. Getting the focus off of you and onto others and other things will go a long way to help you experience contentment. When you wrongly suppose everything revolves around you, you're going to be quickly disappointed. This is a tough one because from an early age, if you think about it, we're conditioned to believe that our primary identity is as a consumer. The world is here to make your life better. Consumers who think everything is about them make their lives and often the lives of those around them miserable. How not to be happy? Number three, don't work. If you want to be unhappy, don't work. Let everyone else take care of you. Don't bother contributing to the common good. You were created with gifts and talents that are meant to be invested in and making the world a better place. One of the primary ways you do this is through your work. You not only earn your own living, avoiding being a burden to others, but you improve the world. Whether you work in the service industry, as a creator, or in manufacturing, your time, talent, and energy creates value for which others will remunerate you. You create value. You're compensated for your work. and then you're able to support yourself, pay for your needs, and in this economic system, many, perhaps not all, of your wants. It's great, but if you don't want to contribute to society, if you want to be a drag on other people's efforts, then don't worry about work. This principle is obviously for those who are able to work. Some are not, but in comparison with the able-bodied and able-minded, that is a small minority, and there are ways to support those folks with dignity and respect. But if you're like the majority, the vast majority, and you're healthy and able, you need to work. The Bible actually says as much. The Apostle Paul wrote, "For even when we were with you, we gave you this command: anyone unwilling to work should not eat." That's in 2 Thessalonians 3:10. This is a great principle, and it upholds the dignity of the individual. God created us to work, to produce, to contribute to the common good by our work. You're wired to work. You're wired. You're put together. It's in your DNA to make a difference in the lives of others through your ingenuity, hard work, and energy. And when you do, your brain rewards you with a sense of accomplishment and satisfaction. But if you aren't interested in being happy, don't worry. Don't work. I'm going to produce at least a part 2 of this concept, how not to be happy. And in the next one of this series, I'll begin with don't rest. Don't rest. If all you do is work, you never rest, never get renewed, never recharged, that's also a good way not to be happy. Be sure and check back for future videos. Thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed this tongue-in-cheek video about not being happy. I want you to experience the best possible life today and into the future. So if you like this video, click the like button, leave a comment and share. Thanks for checking out the Cultivate Happiness channel. I hope you have a happy day.